Hey, what's up guys, my name is Ben. Welcome to the Swanky Cat Productions channel where I put at least one new video out every week. So if you like what you see here today, you want to make sure you see more, click that subscribe button, click the bell after you're subscribed. This is my 2022 KLR 650. I just spooned these D-Sport Adventure tires on here last weekend, and even though it is a balmy 34 degrees outside here in Wisconsin, it still looks like winter. We're going to get this thing out on the road and maybe find a little bit of dirt, or at least gravel and some snow, and test them out. Now obviously not being scrubbed in and being fairly cold outside, this isn't really going to give you a great idea how these tires are going to react. I'm definitely going to do more videos on these once I get them broke in and once the trails open up. 90% of my videos I try to do off-road. Like I said, today we might find a little bit of dirt, but I will definitely do a full road review and a full off-road review after I get some more time on these. This is really just going to be kind of a first reaction type video. So let's get this thing pulled outside. I will turn all my heated gear on and we'll hit the road.
Alright, so this is going to be a little bit backwards compared to what I promised, but I doubt anybody really cares too much. I think all of you will appreciate a good dirt road ride, or I guess slushy gravel ride. I was kind of not impressed with how well these tires were doing when I got off the road at first here, but now that I'm stepping down on this and realizing that this is more like gravel soup, I'm actually changing my mind quickly on how I think these do off-road. Now that I breathed my visor all up, I can't see a thing. I was actually leaning over the front here to make sure that the front wasn't flat, because that's kind of how it felt, but this is just some really mushy stuff. But now that I know that, I would say that I'm pretty darn impressed with how these things do. This is obviously not ideal conditions. I mean, it's kind of like, I guess it's like quick gravel, I suppose, which if you guys have ridden in that, you know, it's pretty unpredictable and not a whole lot of fun, and honestly it doesn't really feel like the tire is washing as much as just the front end. I mean, I think I have plenty of grip there. It's just that what it's grabbing onto is sort of just falling away as the bike pushes against it. The back seems like it's got plenty of traction back there. No slippage really back there at all that has made me feel uncomfortable. The front was really the only thing that, you know, kind of had me questioning what was going on. But like I said, as soon as I stepped off, I figured it out pretty quick. So if you guys are interested, I'll put, there'll be links for the tires and the tubes that I use down in the description, as well as the tire chain stand. Those are all Rocky Mountain ATV links. Those guys are really good to me, and if you use those links and buy anything on Rocky Mountain ATV, really definitely helps the channel out. So I do appreciate you guys using those. I know a bunch of you have been. Thank you very much. Like I said, I do really appreciate it. But I will also have links to my heated gear. I'm not gonna make this video about that, but I do have to say that with it being 34 degrees out, there's been times that when I'm just kind of moving slow, I'm hot. It feels good to be out here. The tops of my feet are a little bit chilly, and these boots are so stiff. I actually kind of missed a shift, and this ended up like halfway between gears. I didn't even know that happened. That was kind of scary. It's happened to me on a quad before, but not on a motorcycle. I don't think that ever happened on the Gen 2. But yeah, these are definitely confidence inspiring, especially, like I said, now that I kind of figured out what was going on. Probably going a little faster than I should. I don't think any of this is ice. Most of it's just slop, I think. Hopefully anyway. But I would say I think I'm definitely very, very excited to get these out on some hard pack trails to see what they'll do. Obviously, just looking at them, you can tell, I mean, they are a very aggressive tire. And when we get out to the road, obviously we'll get to that portion a little bit. I'll try to bite my tongue on that for a second, but I would say so far anyways, obviously with only a couple miles on them, I think these are my new favorite tire, partially because of the cost, but I mean, as much as I liked my Motos Tractionators, I don't know, I think these are just maybe it's probably partially the looks, honestly, so take this all with a grain of salt, but I don't know, I like these things. Obviously they're not quite as wide as what I've got on the Tenere, but man, they are a much better looking tire than stock, that's for sure. We want to wash this out in the front there, but there's a little bit of a lean to it there, and it seemed like it did okay. solid at 50 on gravel. This stuff's a little bit more packed down and a little less wet, I think. But yeah, I would say that's comfy. And really the stock tires, honestly, I mean, I think they're kind of made for light gravel, or at least I think that's what they intend them to be, because that's supposed to be what a KLR is for. But I don't know, I was not impressed with those things really off the road in any condition. They weren't really all that great on either, at least not smooth like a sport bike tire. And as far as these things go on the street, once we get a little bit of the slick mud ripped off of them, I cannot believe how solid these things feel. And I'm always kind of hesitant to tell you guys that they don't feel bumpy, because I know that dirt bike tires kind of bother a lot of people on the road, and I guess they just never really have for me. I ride probably 80% on the road. I'm always going somewhere off-road, but I mean, the majority of my miles get put on the road, but I would never buy a tire, an 80/20 tire. I always buy a tire that is going to be suited for the worst case scenario off-road, because otherwise you're going to be afraid to go off-road, and you know, you're going to turn back on trails and stuff, and that's not what I want to be doing when I'm out riding. I want to be able to see what the bike can do, and, you know, really be pushing the tires, which obviously then you end up with kind of maybe a bit of a bumpier ride on the road. But honestly, I mean, I don't know, I guess the KLR is kind of a vibey bike to begin with, so maybe I'm just not noticing it. But these things feel plenty smooth to me. And I mean, as far as feeling locked on the road, maybe it's the bike, but I mean, this thing, it doesn't feel like it walks around on me at all. As far as braking goes, well, not bad. Actually, I almost felt like it did better. I feel like the first time I locked these up, I was very disappointed. Maybe I just kind of got used to them by now. What a beautiful day for a ride. Did I ever get to saying that I'll put the heated link, or the link for the heated gear in the description? There'll be links down in the description if you're interested. It all works okay. Gloves really honestly don't keep my hands hot. They do keep them warm. Well, they keep them not cold. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's like the extra length that they added to the rear swing arm, or just the KLR versus the Tenere. Man, I don't know. I feel like that bike on the Motos traction just walks around, and my KLR, my Gen 2 KLR with my Kenda K270s, I feel like that always would be kind of scary. I mean, I guess I'm doing this at 60 instead of 70. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll take this out in the highway eventually. But man, I honestly, I am very surprised at how solid these feel on the road. I really thought, you know, as gnarly looking as they are, they would be just kind of okay, or, you know, just as good as anything else that I'd used on the road. And again, first ride, but I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like these things grip nice and are solid. Obviously, we're not going to be dumb since they aren't scrubbed in, but I don't know, no problems on the side either. Obviously, we're not burning the chicken strip off or anything, but that felt pretty darn good. Like I said, lots more testing to do. If you guys want to make sure you see those videos, like I said earlier, click that subscribe button, click the bell after you subscribe. That way it'll let you know anytime I put a video out. I will make sure and let you guys know if my opinions change on these tires at all. But as of right now, I have absolutely no problem recommending even somebody that spends a decent amount of time on the road to go pick a set of these things up. I am genuinely impressed. And like I said, I mean, the links for this stuff, Rocky Mountain ATV links especially, I do get a small commission off of it. I'm not paying off my house with it or anything, so it's not like I have a huge incentive to tell you guys, you know, to run out and buy these. But honestly, I mean, hey, don't use my link, just go and get them. I'm very happy with them so far. But again, that's all gonna be kind of subject to change as I put some more miles on them. Just in case, take a look. I'll pin a comment down below if there are any changes, in my opinion. Otherwise, make sure you stay tuned for updates. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Stay swanky. Get out. Enjoy this beautiful world. And if you can't, do some more videos to check out in the meantime.